So, guys, yesterday we have discussed what is the full form of Tosca. So, according to Tricentis, there is no full form, but in market we will call it like topology and orchestration specification for cloud applications. And we have then came to installation part, how to install the Tosca. And there are two ways. Like first, they will ask you like how you will install Tosca in your client machine. And in that only two steps are there. How we will first we have to raise a request with the admin team, so they will come and install. Or the second approach is if the client in the client machine there will be an option like software center, and there we will search, and admin team will install the Tosca before only. So from there will be installed. So these are the two approaches. Mostly we'll be using this approach only. In our previous organization also, we only used to raise the request and admin team will be connected. Only few cases this feature will be there in the client laptop. I mean, the Citrix server will be there, no? VPN access and all through that. There we will find this option in rare cases. So next scenario is like when they will ask have you have you installed Tosca in the client machine? Then you have to tell this question. Okay, or else this question. I will suggest you go with this. The first step. Next is scenario two. How we will install Tosca in local machine. Yesterday, like I have shown you, I have given you one file. We have run as administrator. Okay. So yesterday I have written this. What is the programming language used for creating Tosca means C++ programming language. The framework which is used for Tosca is .NET framework. Why? Because example I'll show here. In Tosca Commander, if the interviewer may ask he wants to confuse you, like he might ask question, what software programming language is used inside the Tosca? Then you have to tell I haven't used inside Tosca any language like that. There is no code. So then he might ask which software is built using Tosca. Then you have to tell C++ programming language. Why this? Because integratedly, there will be some operations like this one, create new. In order to function this thing, we need programming language, because ultimately this is also a tool. This is also a software. So it is also made with the code, right? So that code is C++. Will C++ or C sharp, both are same. So here C++, or we can call C sharp also. Both are same. So now we have installed the Tosca. Now today we'll see configuration of Tosca. Before that, I want to show you some options here. Are you able to see here project? One second. Yes. Just give me a second. I haven't shared the screen. Okay, fine. So now just give me a moment. So here, so in Tosca there are four options available which are visible in the screen. One is project, one is open, and one is create new. And initially, while we open first we create the project now, create the Tosca. After installation is done, you'll see only this option, first step only. You'll see only this option only. So now we're going to discuss about these things. There are four options like project, open, create new, and first steps. Okay.
So we need one of the examples.
Hmm?
Advanced
Sorry.
examples, like the first steps.
Advanced examples. Okay. Yeah, so it will come like that also.
That one when we should by custom on the data we
Hmm.
again I think you start.
Hmm. Hmm.
Again include the
Maybe it was not properly means like the
supporting.
components will be there, no? It might have not installed properly through web or something through the settings and all. Because sometimes if laptop is slow, also there will be some issues going internal backend, some issues will be going on. Like that also it might go ahead, it might get errors.
But I think the need start.
Hmm.
Start there.
Yeah, you have reconfigured it. Yeah. I shown you. It is asking for uninstall, modify, repair.
Modify we can
Modify. On it we can do repair only. On it to modify. Modify means we'll be adding the components like that. Yeah. So okay. So now we'll have project. Before that, I'm writing here. Why writing notes means you'll get the concept as well as notes simultaneously. Next question is, yeah, how to give the date. So we have four options which are visible in the Tosca tool, right? It's visible. We have four options. First one is project. Second one is open. Third one is create new. And fourth one is first steps. First steps. So now we'll talk about project. So what is this project makes? We have options like info, options, settings, about Tosca, account slices, whatever the configurations or license management and multi-factor authentication will be done here in this settings only, in this project settings. So in the project settings, we will perform configuration in your settings and two-factor authentication. This will be done in the project settings. So like first we'll go info. So suppose we have done some test cases like five testers have developed some some changes, and they've automated some few test cases. If they want to revert back now, they will click on revert all, if revert local, like that. And if they want to do backup means they will click backup. And if they want to restore from the backup, they will do. If they want to remove the cache files, no. So these options will be touched by admin only. We don't have access. But as we are using the Tosca in our machine, no, so we are only admin only. But in real time, we don't have access to these things.
That could revert all means, if means we use.
Any changes, if we done, we want to get back to the changes. If the changes are not proper means.
The problem if we are paid testers are there means,
Hmm.
we use some other testers.
Mm.
In that one, if we accidentally revert that one, and we can't miss some other test means.
The admin can revert back the thing, because in real time we'll be using multi-user workspace where repository will be shared by 5 members, 5 or 10 members. Whoever inside the project, those members will be using that. Okay. So now this one options. In options, what it will be having is means like there will be paths. We'll be giving some paths, and will be some change of license settings. In these things will be done in option space. Mostly in real time we won't use these two options. We will not use these two options. So next part is settings. This is the important thing. Mostly we'll be using settings page. Here we can Here what we'll do, we can configure the whatever the project settings and all we can do here, and we can we can give the weights and all weight on also we can give, because waiting time will be there for two, that and all we can do here, and some uh, anything like data integrity and Tricentis service. Suppose this thing is these address will be giving and all values will be given, like this you can do in the settings page. Okay. So if you close this means it will close. And next about Tosca. In about Tosca, we can see the Tosca versions and build version also we can see here. Okay. And the next is accounts. Accounts are not required. No, we don't require this account section. And next part is main thing, the license. Okay, in license there are like yesterday you might have got doubt. So why these three types of license are there? So now I'm explaining this. In interview, they will ask this question. They have asked me, in fact, what are the types of license? What are the types of license used in Tosca? They may shuffle the question, but ultimate the common scenario is this only. What is about license we're discussing now? So now there are three types. One is cloud host, license server, self-host license server, and license from local machine. License from local computer also get local machine we will consider. So before talking about cloud self and all, initially we'll talk about license from local machine. Initially in initial days of Tosca, while they have developed 12, 13 versions, right? They don't have cloud and self-hosted license at that time. So what they used to give one file then we will they will give one particular location there we have to configure there will give. Then after that, the Tricentis team will give that file. We'll paste it into that path. Then automatically, it will auto configure. Tosca is auto configure. And with that process, license used to be installed in the login machine. So I'm writing that in here. Where Tricentis team.
Antivirus.
Antivirus keys like that. But in different format, they used to give a specify one path. There only we have to give. A Tricentis team will give one file. We need to place the file in the suggested location by Tricentis team. Then Tosca will auto configure later. So this is the license from local machine. So next is self-hosted. Why they have created self-host license server even though we have license from local machine means they used to misuse because in one machine they have used this file means for one they will take for one machine and they will use for other machines also. At the time that much security is not there. So that's why they have misused it. So that's why they have introduced self-hosted license server. In self-hosted license server, we'll go to in our childhood days, we used to have this. I'll show you. We used to have recharge coupons. Anyone have any? You have idea? I'll show you. Airtel, Airtel Idea. They used to give one recharge coupons, right? So I'll show you. Recharge cards we will call. So like this, it used to be there. So we'll have one coupon code. If you scratch with 1 rupee or any coin, we'll find some number. And in that mobile number, we'll add this number and along with the code, then it will activate. They used to have packs like this one. Different types of packs used to be there. Yeah, here it's 54 rupees, 10 rupees, 108, 350, like that. The same way in Tosca also. If you click on self-hosted license server, we able to see one address and one port number. In this address, they will the Tricentis team will give one code and the port number along with the port number. So and if you click on OK, then it will be activated. So no, these one also they have misused. This code also they used to share. Okay. So now what they have introduced is they have introduced the cloud hosted license server. Here we'll write Tricentis team will give activation number, account number, activation number. Let me fix address and port number. Yeah. Address number and port number. And now recently, Tricentis team is using cloud hosted license server. What cloud hosted license server means? Tosca will give username and password once we take license from the Tricentis team.
starts.
Yeah, like that only. So this one they cannot misuse because you with your ID only it will configure.
Again, if I go, it is after.
Again, if you try means it won't give. Only with your details only it will take. You can't use it for others. When you have at what time you have taken till how much time how much date it will be there, like suppose 3 to 4 months means 3 to 4 months like that.
ID will be.
That ID no. Mm-hmm.
One, 3 laptops. So Gmail ID.
Okay, so in real time, what they'll this is what for demonstration purpose we have taken now. In real time, they used to take suppose 20 testers are there. The company will take 20 licenses from the Tricentis team. They will talk for a package. For 20 lessons, they will give some discount and they will give. So in that way. Only suppose uh, with that username and a password only it will work, or else it will not work.
Same.
20 usernames. No, no, no. Different usernames, different usernames and different passwords. Suppose machine specific only this also. Suppose if we log out from this one cloud host license server again we can log in, but you can't register in other machine with the IP address and all. It will be interlinked. So next is close. Close means suppose we open some project means what happened something. You have clicked that self-host, no, that's where it is gone. Now you see, I have given the license. It worked. Even if we log out from the license, again we can re-log in back. So that is suppose now we have discussed about project. Now we're going to talk about open. What is this open folder? This open in this open folder. Suppose I have created this existing. We can open the existing workspace. Suppose other tester has created one project. We want to open that particular project. Then we'll click on this open and existing project. Suppose this is Tosca demo, right? I'll click on this one and open. In that way also we can open the project.
If you delete that workspace in the application, here it won't visible.
It won't be visible.
But in suddenly it was.
It is.
Now.
Mm.
You delete us.
If we could delete in local computer means it will delete from Tosca also here. And close it. Whatever the open project, we'll close this. It will take some time. And apart from this, there are some other functionality like the visibility, look and feel of the Tosca tool. Like suppose if we click on light, if someone wants light means they will select light. Light is a combination of blue and white. Okay, so if they want dark colors means they will select dark colors. Okay, so like this, it is combination black and blue. Okay, so like that high contrast they want means high contrast light they will select. Mostly a lighter color it is there. See, high contrast dark. So this I suggest you to go for light only because it is good for eyes. Yeah. And this is and the last of in first steps means suppose we want to if we want to test sample application sample scripts no, then we can use this first steps because initially sometimes we will test no if any new feature or anything instead of going into our own project, we'll test in the first steps.
Smoke test.
Like smoke testing. So next is the last concept I'm going to explain is create new. So in this create new only, we'll be creating the workspace. So there are like different types of repository. So there are two types of workspace. Okay. Interview will ask definitely in interview. What are the different types of workspace? There are two types of workspace. One is single user workspace. And another one is multi-user workspace. What is a single user workspace means? Suppose we are into the one particular project where we are the only one automation tester in that project. So then they'll take license for only one. So then it is single user only. For you only will maintain the Tosca and you only will design the test scripts, test cases. Suppose multi-user mean in a project if you have like 5 members or 10 members, so all will have the common repository. In that common repository, we'll create different names and different projects. Okay, and we'll access all together. But the difference is, suppose I'm opening this project. Single user workspace, these will be in a visible state. Check in all, check out. Why? Because suppose we are working in this module, sorry, in this folder. If someone wants to means we have to check in. We have to check in. It will token. It is like a token management system. Yeah. If you check out means we only will have control on that only. We only will be able to work. Others cannot access. That thing will be covered in multi-user workspace. In single user workspace, it is in disable state. And we'll discuss about this detail tomorrow. Tomorrow means like Monday. So I'll explain detail. As of now, for time being, what you will do, you work on single. I will tell you once. Let me close this project. Today, you work on single user workspace. Create new. Okay. By default, none. Single user workspace only it is selected. Okay. You create one project name and use workspace template. Why you didn't get standard models now? Because we have to select this option. If we didn't select this option, Tricentis standard models will not come. That open URL, close browsers, that won't come. So create the project name and and select the use workspace template and uh, select name. It is by default it take none only. Single user only it will create.
Oh, this checkbox. You just now you click not
This one. This one.
Okay, one. That one.
This one is for project name, workspace name.
The project name again.
Anything like you can give like but banking project means banking.
Okay.
Like ICICI banking, demo web shop, like that. Or demo also you can give. Demo project. Dummy project means. You create this one and you try. I will explain about each and everything detail. Selected. Now, initially only we have to select. Later we cannot bring that. Hmm. So anybody having doubts? So you practice it with single workspace tomorrow and day after tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. Okay. You demo workshop, you try. Use demo workshop.
Okay, take the test.
Created, no? Okay. So you select this single workspace, sorry, the template, standard template, and you do it now. You also try now. Once you reach home, or today you take rest, or tomorrow you can try. Okay. Any doubts you are having, both of you? We'll go very slow because these questions, these silly questions also interview. Like they asked me. They asked this about two questions they asked. They asked about what type of license you are using in your organization. Then we have to tell like that question I didn't include. Now I'll tell you. Cloud. What type of license you have used in your organization? The answer is I have used cloud hosted license server. And they will ask about workspace also, they will ask. So these questions are also important. Outside, whatever we discuss, this is outside of Tosca. From Monday onwards, I will describe about inside of Tosca. From here, right from here. What are the types of repositories? SQLite, Oracle, MS SQL. Okay. What is box? Where this folder will be created? This is the workspace name and all.
So the two projects I created. The two projects are there. They were workshop 1 and they were workshop 2. In application, only 2 is not coming, only demo.